I'm Peter aka GP, and this is the second episode of my fingerstyle tutorial series called Fingerstyle 101. In the first lesson we discussed some theoretical aspects of playing fingerstyle, and this time we will look at some basic exercises and picking patterns. So let's grab your guitar and let's get into this. So as I have mentioned in my previous video, you use your thumb to pick the bass notes and your index, middle and ring finger to pick the melody notes. If you learn to play chords on guitar, then this is going to be probably the hardest thing for you to get used to, because instead of moving your hand as one, I mean using a pick, instead that you have to pick different strings with different fingers, and often multiple strings at once. But that's exactly what makes fingerstyle beautiful. Alright, so here's the first exercise. I want you to pick the 6th string with your thumb, then the 3rd string with your index finger, then the 2nd string with your middle finger, and then the 1st string with your ring finger. Then move on to the 6th string with your thumb, 3rd string with your index, 2nd string with your middle, and the 1st string with your ring finger, then the 3rd string with your thumb, and the melody notes. So you just pick open strings in this order. Start at a slow speed and slowly work your way up. If you miss a string, start the exercise again, because this way your fingers will get used to the correct pattern. And whenever you're ready, you can speed up. So the second exercise is basically going to be an extended version of the previous one. You start the same way. You pick the 6th string with your thumb, then the 3rd string with your index finger, 2nd string with your middle finger, and the 1st string with your ring finger, but here's the difference. Then pick the 2nd string with your middle finger, and the 3rd string with your index finger again, and then change the bass note. That's it. Again, start at a slow speed and speed up if you don't miss the strings. The next one is going to be a reverse version of the second exercise. So you pick the 6th string with your thumb, and then the 1st string with your ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. Then do the same with every bass string. Just like before, start at a slow speed and then speed up if you pick the correct strings in the correct order. Now we are going to modify the previous exercise a bit, so you have to pick the bass note and the first melody note at the same time. So you pick the 6th string with your thumb and the first string with your ring finger at the same time. This is a pretty important pattern because as you could see, you have to pick multiple strings at once, and this is used in fingerstyle a lot, so you want to practice this a lot. Last but not least, we got 2 more patterns. You pick the 6th string and the 2nd string at the same time, and then pick the 3rd string, then the 1st string, and then repeat this with every bass note. And the other one is kind of a reversed version of this. So you pick the bass string and the 2nd string at the same time, just like before, and after that you pick the 1st string and the 3rd string. Alright, so now you could take some extra chords instead of just picking open strings. You could take exercise 2, 4 and 5, for example, with a D major chord, C major chord and the G major chord, and use the patterns you just practiced. So that was the second lesson of Fingerstyle 101. I hope it was helpful. In the next episode we will discuss the ways of rhythm picking. If you have any questions, suggestions or requests for the upcoming lessons, feel free to leave a comment below, send me a private message or contact me on Facebook. See you next time and thanks for watching.